Do you ever wonder where emotions actually come from? Did you know that you can't create an emotion without a thought? Because your thoughts are what create the emotions. Your emotions come from a subconscious level. To control your emotions, you have to control your thoughts. To really understand where emotions come from, we need to look at our base programming, the programming that everybody is born with. As a child, we're all born with a couple of programs. That's love and fear. First, let's look at love. Pure love is defined as acceptance without judgment. And when a baby arrives, that's exactly what it has. It accepts everything until somebody programs it something different. It teaches it how to judge. The other program that we're all born with is fear. We all have fear of loud noises and fear of falling. If you were to yell in a baby's face, it'll have a reaction. If you were to drop a baby and catch it before it hits the ground, it'll also have a reaction, but it's not a reaction that it's thinking of. It's programmed. It's a response. It's an automatic response, and it's protection of itself. It's trying to protect itself. Here's something you may not realize. Any emotional pain that you feel always comes from judgment. Acceptance never hurts. Try to think of something that you fully accept that is also hurting you, that causes you emotional pain. There's nothing. You can't do it because acceptance doesn't hurt in any way. All emotional pain, whether it's about yourself or somebody else, is judgment. And judgment is always fear-based. Did you know that every emotion that you can possibly feel can be distilled down to either love or love and fear mixed together? Because love and fear are our only two emotional programs that we have. Love is our core program, and because of this, love is at the core of every emotion we feel. Joy, happiness, contentment, gratitude, compassion, kindness, peace, fulfillment, awe, patience, all of these emotions are just love. There's no fear involved in these emotions. Jealousy, anger, shame, guilt, resentment, anxiety, grief, frustration, envy, bitterness. These are all emotions that have love at their base and fear mixed in. Take anger, for example. Anger exists because you care. Caring is love. Anger also has fear in it. Fear of losing something, fear of losing control, fear of losing love, fear of losing your reputation, fear of losing your sense of safety. Whatever it is, anger is both love and fear mixed together. Every emotion that you can feel is either love or love and fear mixed together. Here's how emotions influence your reality. You think a thought, your subconscious creates the emotional response to that thought, and then it captures the entire moment as a snapshot. Your subconscious doesn't even have to analyze your thoughts. It gets everything it needs from your emotional signatures that are contained on the snapshots. That's why emotions are so important. They're the instructions that your subconscious uses to shape your reality. This means your emotional responses are writing your subconscious programs. To learn more about programs, go check out this video over here. Those programs run 95% of your life. So if you want to feel different, don't start by trying to change the outside world. Start by noticing and then changing your emotional responses to the outside world. I like to say that emotions are your relationship navigation system. You can use emotions to help you understand if you're treating your relationships with pure love, which is acceptance, or with judgment. We have all been taught to judge by other people, but not many people taught us that judgments are the cause of all of our emotional pain. If you think of somebody and you feel emotional pain from within, the relationship navigation system is telling you that judgment is involved. If you want to eliminate emotional pain, you just have to look for where you're making judgments about yourself and about other people. Ask yourself if you're judging things that you have no control over. If you are, then why? If you don't have any control, what's the point? And then if you're judging things that you do have control over, why aren't you changing them instead of judging them? If you want to eliminate emotional pain, stop judging. And since you made it this far, I'm going to tell you something most people won't. The purpose of life is acceptance without judgment of yourself. Stop judging yourself. Emotions are not random. They're the first step in the creation of your reality. If you want to learn more about how your subconscious works, head over to lifeequalslove.com, sign up for my free course called The Reflection Method, and start learning how your subconscious works, how your programming is controlling your life, and start to take back control.